21st November 2024, I turned 23. And honestly speaking, this is the most mixed up I've ever felt after reaching a new age. Let me explain. What's up, everybody? This is Marvin, and a little bit of context. I'm a second year engineering student, and I'm currently unemployed. A more polite way of saying that, I still live with my parents. Not that I have a problem with it, but the question I keep asking myself all the time is, when am I going to stop living with them? I've been asking myself this question all the time, but I've been too lazy to come up with a real answer. And on my 23rd birthday, it even hit me harder. The funny thing about being 23 is that you're still young, but society expects you to be an adult. And it's even worse that you see people at your age seemingly ahead of you in life, living their dreams. And yeah, I get it, you're not supposed to compare yourself to others, but come on, it happens. "23 is like the puberty of adulthood. You're expected to understand life's complexities. But truth being told, most of us don't. As in, for example, I'm currently doing a bachelor's in biomedical engineering, but before that, I had done a diploma in biomedical engineering, and when I graduated, my parents automatically made an assumption that, you know what, you're a man, take care of yourself. The reality is, how? As in, how? And in fact, actually, my dad even right now thinks that I work. The guy thinks I make money. But technically speaking, I don't. And even the fact that I'm still living at home is because I'm still studying. But the moment I finish this bachelor's, they will automatically make the assumption that, you know what, I can fully sustain myself, go get a job and what. And I do understand that's how it's supposed to be. Like, after me studying and I'm already above 18, what am I doing at my parents' home? But it's not as simple as that, as you already know. And this phrase isn't unique to me or to people at 23. I think it starts from 22 and stretches all the way to 26, 27. And let's not pretend like the internet isn't even making it much worse. You open your phone, look at kids younger than you, 15, 16, 18, making crazy amounts of money. And whether they are faking it or not, doesn't matter. That shit gets to your heart. It gets to your soul. And I have a personal testimony for it. I think we all know Billie Eilish. So I discovered that music around 2019, and when I discovered that music, it was good. I liked her, I became a fan. I even felt happy for her. I said, this young lady, young as she is and she's successful, good for her. It's awesome. Until I discovered her age. She was my age mate. Bro, that shit hit me. I was like, I'm in high school here studying things that I would probably never implement in life, and my age mate is somewhere else living her life. And again, it's very unhealthy to compare yourself to celebrities, people on the internet, or anybody else. But come on, guys, it happens. So at 23, life is a mixed bag. Feelings of confusion, uncertainty, and the big question, what next? You know, when I was 13, I wanted to be a doctor. Very straightforward. At 18, I developed love for physics, and I felt like I think I should be either a civil or mechanical engineer. After high school, I didn't know what I want to be. I was in a confused state. I even didn't know if engineering is for me. So that's when my dad suggested me to take on a program known as biomedical engineering. I had never heard of it, I didn't know what it's all about, but I decided to go for it because I had to do something at the university. Anyways, so now fast forward to my internship. So at the internship, that's when I realized that a typical 9 to 5 job is not for me. That's when I realized, bro, I don't think I can handle a 9 to 5. Though technically speaking, it's more of an 8 to 5 in my country. So, but you get the point. So I realized that, bro, I don't think I can handle like doing the same exact thing every day while expecting a fixed amount of money every after a certain period of time. I realized that that's not the life I want to be living for the rest of what? For the rest of my time being. So now I was back to zero. Now I don't know what to do next. I realized that even the biomedical engineering course that I wanted to do was now starting to get questionable. However, here I am. I upgraded to a bachelor's and still have no clear vision of what I want to do next. Am I just lazy? I really don't know. So now what's my way forward? Honestly speaking, I don't know. Though I should, because I don't want my 24-year-old, I don't want at 24-year-old to have the same reality that I'm facing right now. Worst of it all at 30. So that's why I'm trying to throw a bunch of things on the wall to see which one sticks. And that's what I'm currently doing now. And so currently, I'm trying out this YouTube thing. And that's why you're seeing me right now on your screen. So the problem about this YouTube thing is focus. My biggest problem is focus because this year alone I've started and closed multiple YouTube channels. I've tried the political channel, I've tried the conspiracy theory channel and stuff like that, but I realized that, bro, I ended up closing those channels. So that's my biggest challenge right now that I'm facing. However, I feel like YouTube is the only thing that can give me real satisfaction without choking me to death. Yeah, without having to do the same thing every day while expecting a fixed amount of money every month that is probably never going to satisfy me or is never going to like give me the full financial freedom that I want, that I do, that I'm looking for to enable me be in the top 1% of whatever that I'm doing. So that's the biggest challenge. And you know, everybody's 23 is drastically different. There are those that have made it in life. There are those that are killing it right now. There are those that don't care. And there are those that are actually worried about their future. It doesn't matter. What matters most importantly is that, bro, we should figure the fucking shit out of this life before it's too late. So my biggest advice is that it doesn't matter what age you are right now, whether you're 22, 23, 25, 30. The fact that you are watching this video, I don't want you to overlook it. Then it gets recommended to you next 5 years and shit is still fucked up for you. At least let's pull up our socks as early as possible and try to figure out what life has for us in the future. So that's what I would generally tell you guys. And for those that are not yet 23, like those who are 15, 17, 18, big up to you, my guy. Bro, let's figure this shit out. The earlier, the better. That's what I would genuinely say. That's what I would technically say at this moment. You know, and one other challenge that we are facing at 23 is that, you know, since we are trying to figure out shit, we go to YouTube, we go to the internet and try to see how to figure this thing out. So we come across a lot of influencers, a lot of these content creators to try to get some ideas, knowledge, advice, motivation, stuff like that. The only problem, a lot of these there's a growing trend amongst these content creators that is making it even more difficult for us. A lot of these content creators or influencers are not actually realistic. A lot of them are faking it. A lot of them are faking a lot of the authenticity that they claim to have. And to get what I'm talking about, watch this video here to find out. Thank you for watching.